Now it's Saturday morning here on November the 22nd, and I've just received this box set, which means I did not receive one early. I paid for this with my own money, and here's the proof. So that means you're going to get a 100% honest and truthful review from me. In this video, I'm just going to be unboxing and inspecting the contents of the CDs and the vinyl. Then, after I've listened to it for a couple of times, I'll be posting my full review next Sunday. Or if you're a channel member or Patreon supporter, that'll be next Saturday. But right now, let's get this box set open. And there it is. So I'm sure you're all familiar already with this fabulous Bruce McBroom cover picture taken on the 9th of April 1969 on the front. And on the back, got all the track listing and the details about what's in the set, which I'm not going to read out, but you can read it if you want to by stopping the video and pinching and zooming on your device. This is made in Germany by Optimal, so expecting some decent sounding and looking pressings. Take a look at the side. Nothing on the bottom. On the side there's all the spines of the records. And being a special limited edition, we've got something extra in there as well. So let's get the shrink off. There's no hype stickers on this, so we're not going to be saving the shrink. Let's get our friends at the Characters to do the honours and make a little incision in the shrink. There we go. Let's slip this off. And that reveals Klaus Voormann's painting of the original 3 anthology discs. So let's get everything out. Let's do it that way. On the back, the slipcase reveals the rear of the canvas, which is similar to in design to the original anthologies. All those years ago. 30 years ago. Right, this is what you get in the special edition, numbered. This one is actually numbered 4311 out of 8,500. This is only available from the Beatles.com store, and I bought this one through the Universal shop in Germany, which is called The Circle. And there should be some prints in here. And there are. There we go. They're on quite thick glossy card, as you can see there. This one is of the Beatles on the steps of Abbey Road, doing a photo shoot which they tried to find a design for Please Please Me album cover, but that didn't quite work. Lots of shots by Dezza Hoffman, that's a good one. Next one, we've got the official portrait from 1967, and there's a little Apple Corps logo there. Great shot. And there's another shot here from the April 9th session by Bruce McBroom. The guys on a boat on the Fritz Otto Marie Anna. That's what the boat was called. I wonder if that still exists. Unlikely. It's that one. All these are suitable for framing, of course. And this one appears to be from Abbey Road Studio 2. Looks to be around the time of recording A Hard Day's Night with George Martin in there too. It's nice to see. So that's the photo card art set, or whatever you call it, from the limited edition set. I don't believe I've seen that in any other unboxings. So these are a bit out of order now. So let's start with number 1. Right, I've also got here for comparison two other anthologies, Anthology 1s. One is, let's put that there. This is the original 1995 pressing of Anthology 1. And this one is a 2017 De Agostini MPO pressing of the same album when they were done by mail order in 2017. You can see some printing differences on the covers on these already. This is the 2017, the De Agostini, and the original. The De Agostini is a bit more contrasty. There's a bit more black in it, and the back covers are a little different too. This one being the De Agostini with the Italian sticker on it at the back. So let's have a look at the new one and see how it compares artwork-wise. There we go. Looks to be pretty standard. The back is similar to the original, has the barcode on a little sticker there, which is a bit more noticeable. I can't really get this so close to the camera because the tripod's in the way. That's probably better. Has to be an angle, but you know what I mean. Again, the credits will be different, and maybe I'll have a look at these closer when I do the review video. And the back. So the new one is on the right. Oh, sorry. The new one is on the right here, and the original is on the left. It's easy to get confused, isn't it? This is the new one. Look pretty similar. Let's just give you a close-up of that corner because that shows the thing. So the new one is here, and the original is there. So I don't know. I think that's a little bit it's a little bit softer, should I say, than the original. But the De Agostini is much darker and I would say sharper. We just compare the De Agostini with the new one. De Agostini being on the top and the new one being underneath. I don't know whether it's a quality issue or a design choice, but as you can see, the new one is much more muted in tone. Yeah, see, this is the De Agostini one. Seems to have a bit more black contrast in it. It is in it. Right, that's enough of that. Let's have a look inside. The same format as the original, of course, the same information and the same rather annoying way to get the records in and out. Let's have a look at one of the records. Let's have a look at all of the records, maybe. We've got time, haven't we? Have you got time? I've got time. Polylined inners, of course, standard these days, hopefully. There we go. So disc 1 C sleeve for details. Same on side 2. Let's have a look, see if there's any blemishes there. There's a bit of what that is, a bit of vinyl, little eyelash piece of vinyl. Edges are nice and smooth. Another piece of vinyl there. What's that? Yeah, it's a piece of vinyl. Oh, that didn't look too good. Just a bit of swarf from the process. Otherwise, that looks okay. Another bit there. Yeah, I'm going to get that off my brush later. This, of course, was cut by Alex Wharton at Abbey Road. This is not a half Speedmaster. This is just a normal Speedmaster. So again, sound quality opinions will be coming next weekend. I really don't like these sleeves. I mean, look, really difficult to get in. That's creased already. Okay, this is disc 2. Again, the same label, just with side 3 printed on it. And this looks nice and clean. Okay. But yeah, these trifold sleeves are a real hassle. again, you can see the pressure they're under in those sleeves. This is all rippled and quite tight in the sleeve. There we go. That's disc 3. I mean, to be fair, they look really, really clean. No dust or anything like that. As I said, just a couple of those pieces of swarf on the first disc, but they look fine. So that is Anthology 1. So far, so good. Right, Anthology 2. Again, with these sleeves, if you don't get them in properly, they tend to not close properly. Okay, Anthology 2. There it is. So yeah, nice and clean. These really do look excellent discs. Great sleeve. Wow, that's difficult. It's also difficult. I'm leaning underneath a tripod, which isn't ideal either. This one's got a bit of a seam split. See, that one looks okay. That one looks okay too. No obvious blemishes or faults on first inspection, but you know, I will play them in full later. But yeah, the swarf around the edges, not a problem. There we go. That looks nice. No problems. Just you know, the manky creases on the inner sleeve here because of these covers, which next, hiding behind 4 is 3. There we go, that's 3. Looks okay. Oh, it's a bit, yeah, there are some scuffs here, but not sure what that's from. The paper, I think. Disc 2. Get little bits of dots of swarf there. Need a good brushing, or gentle brushing, before they go on the turntable. It's always this third disc that has the crumpled inners. There we go. Disc 3. Again, it's these little bits of swarf. Can you see? Where is it here? Yeah. This comes off under the fingers. Looking forward to hearing those. Now let's have a look at Anthology 4. There we go. Ooh, this feels a bit heavier. There we go, number 4. Yep, that's okay. Looks fine too. If these sound as good as they look, be in for a real treat. I'll show you the sleeve in a minute, actually. Let's do the records first. disc 2. A little bit of dust, but not bad at all. There's a bit of a scuff here. But nothing which is going to affect play, I'm sure. I hope. Okay, last disc. Side 5. And just 3 tracks on side 6. Free as a Bird, Real Love, and Now and Then. Yeah, there's a little signature here from Alex. Let's just have a quick look at these pictures in the center, because these are new, of course. Very nice. And all the information laid out on the other panels as per the other discs, and a vintage piece there by Derek Taylor. It follows his notes on Anthology 1 here, and on Anthology number 2, and his piece on Anthology 3. So very consistent as far as that is concerned. The only real difference between the covers I can see at this point, this is the first cover where the publishing credits have changed format here. The credits have been moved to the back panel here, so it says Introduction Derek Taylor, Sleeve Notes Mark Lewison on the new one, whereas on the original it was inside. Right, now we're going to deal with the CD. This CD set here was manufactured on the 22nd of the 9th, 2025, made in Germany, also by Optimal Media GmbH. Okay, I quite enjoyed that. Right, there we go. Oops. That's the CD box. Again, made in Germany. This time we're going to go with my tortoiseshell pick, or plec, as the Beatles would have called it, short for plectrum. Again, no hype sticker, and made in Germany sticker isn't worth saving. So again, slipcase off, the same as the vinyl one. And there's the box, glossy and shiny. There we go. No special poster in this one, or art cards. This is a normal edition. There we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. So, of course, the main thing to notice is these are now digipacks. Loved by record companies because they're much cheaper. Hated by collectors because they still love these old Fat Boy cases. This is my original 1995 Anthology 1 CD, which is going a bit yellow around the edges now. You know, I like these cases, but you know, they had their problems. You know, these little teeth would break off, and they take up a lot of space for a start. And like this one, this has a crack on it just down here, and that was, don't know how that happened. And of course, they take up a lot of space, and space is a premium, especially if you've got a lot of CDs and records. So while these are very nostalgic, I can see the reason for having these. And, you know, to be honest, I'm just going to put these on my computer and play them from my computer rather than from my CD player, and probably won't bother getting the CDs out very much at all. This is the booklet. Probably going to be the same as the original booklet, maybe with some different credits. Okay, let's compare the booklets. The original one here on the left and the new one on the right. The original one seems to be more retro looking in color. The new one looks a bit blue in comparison. I'm not sure whether the yellow has been caused by age or it was just printed like that. I don't know. Yeah, original on the left, new one on the right. It's different. Let's have a look at the credits in the back, see if they are similar. Not going to go through every one, of course. Original on the top. That's difficult to see. Yeah, the colours are slightly different. I'm not sure whether it's gone yellow due to the aging of the paper or it's just a colour choice. I don't know. I prefer the upper one, actually, the sort of sepia tone, and I think this paper has just aged. So maybe in time, the new one will age too. But, you know, it's 30 years. It's a long time, guys. It's a long time. It's quite tricky to get back in there. Yeah. Okay, discs. 2 discs. Very tight. Oh. But as I said, I'm just going to put these on my computer. Disc 1. So getting them in and out isn't going to be an issue for me. But I guess if you're playing CDs regularly, it is something to be concerned about. And disc 2. I do have some of these. These are CD inners. I'm not sure whether they'll go in the sleeve with these in. Let's try. So you put your CD in there and you try and put it in here. Yeah, I think that goes. Let's do it for the other one while we're here. There we go. Then they won't get scratched. Get a bit crinkled, but that's okay. There we go. That's how I shall store them, in their little inner sleeves. Let's have a look at number 2. Same design inside. Same booklet as in the original CD. Lots of great information in there. Let's, while we're here, let's do it. Disc 1 of number 2. Pop it inside its sleeve. Whack it back in there. Let's take disc 2. Pop it in the cover. And pop it back again. I'm sure you could get these CD inners from lots of suppliers. So I'm not going to tell you exactly where to get them from. I get mine from a place in Germany called protected.de, but they only ship to Europe. So if you're watching from outside Europe, I'm sure another hi-fi supplies place has them. And you get a big pack of them, and they're ideal for these digipack CDs where they have to sit against printed cardboard. Disc 2 of number 3. Let's pop it in there. I mean, record companies could do this themselves. I mean, it would add cost, I suppose, and these things are expensive enough without having extras put onto them. But it would be nice. They seem to be paying more attention to the polylined inners these days with the vinyl. So, you know, why not with the CDs? The Japanese ones probably have these already. So if you have a Japanese set, let me know if you have these little protective inners already. I remember they came on the CD, the mono CD box set had them. A great packaging that came with that. But I don't know about the new Japanese anthology. And that's disc 2 of number 4. Goes in its little sleeve. There. Like that. So now it's time to settle down and listen to all of these. I think I'll be going with the vinyl first, and I will report back to you next Sunday. Don't forget, if you're a channel member, you can see that review on Saturday, and also Patreon supporters also can see it on a Saturday. If you'd like to support the channel and become a channel member, I'll put a link in the description and you can find out all about it. But that's all for this one, so I'll say bye for now and thanks for watching.